early. I appreciate everybody who's here early. I do. Because if I'm here early, you should be here early. You know? But make sure y'all like the stream as you come in. We're going to talk about Ayesha Curry. Y'all know I did a video about her a number of days ago. And she's trending again. Number one trending topic on Twitter. So we're going to get into it. All right? So make sure that y'all like the stream. Okay? Shout out to everybody that's here. Hopefully y'all saw the video I uploaded today. It got some people in their feelings. I don't know why some of you people subscribe to me. I will never understand why some people subscribe to me when they see the content that I have been making. I've been very consistent. Now I have changed on certain things, certain topics I just don't really do anymore. But there are topics that I do. People should understand that. Let's see who's here early. Let's shout them out. Black Phillip, Darte, La Original, Wise DNC, Joseph, Corey, BX Cutie, Poker, Deshaun, LM Elbert 757, Bella, Messy Trills, let's see, True ATL and Vern, Gemini, Light Skin Black, Messy Trills, Insatiable. Yeah, she's the number one topic for a reason. We're going to get into that as well. Well, BX Cutie, you don't like my videos? I saw your comment on my last stream. I didn't know whether you didn't know where you were or you didn't like the topic, but you know. Brandon, Legacy, Amazing, Sucklerist, Terry Ann, Khalil, Red Pill Lifestyle. It's been a while since I've seen you in my streams. What's going on? Raymond, make sure y'all like the stream as you come in, man. I'm going to keep saying that. We're going to get into that, but there are some things I wanted to say before I get started. And it revolves around, hold on, let's see. And it has a lot to do with the video I uploaded today. I upload this video, people, and the amount of complaints that I saw in this video just shows me why black people are some of the most lost, losing people you will ever see. I have people complaining about me calling this female that Joe Budden was allegedly around a black model. You have people complaining because I made the video to begin with. You know, and it's just, I don't get it. What's going on, Miranda? Wayne? K. Patrick, Beth, Lucia, what's good? The amount of complaints that I saw from grown people just shows me why we are a lost group. What's going on, Shane? It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. Grown people, and I had dudes complaining that I was calling this woman a black model. Well, that's what she is. She's a black model. You got females that were upset, talking about how they are upset with me. They subscribe to my channel. They cannot believe that the people in my comment section are saying such mean things. And that's what we have. This is why black people are not going anywhere. They're too busy worrying about little things instead of worrying about the things that matter. The video wasn't even about the female that Joe Budden was dealing with. It mainly was about Joe Budden and Sin Santana. But people see a title They were upset because I called this female an ex-swirler. Well, that's what she is. Bossip called her an ex-swirler. So what are you getting upset at me about? The blogs are calling her a basically a white man chaser. So what you getting upset with me? They called her that. Where do you think I got it from? That was information I didn't know until I went and did information, and I found out that she was dating a guy who was accused of being a racist. But see, people don't do their research. They don't do their homework. They see a title and a thumbnail and they immediately get in their emotions. They immediately get in their emotions. This is what we have to look at, people. We have to understand that no matter what you say and do, especially as a content creator, there's always going to be people who are going to get upset over the wrong things. They're going to get upset at the wrong things. Not only was this female with a guy who was alleged to be a racist, but she actually defended him. But if you go on her Instagram page, she's putting up these posts trying to make it seem like she's pro-black. Go figure, huh? I said nothing about the woman being dark-skinned. I didn't say whether she was attractive or ugly. I said that her and Sin Santana look very opposite of each other, which is very true. See, people don't like to listen to my videos. They just look at the title and the thumbnail and they immediately run to the comment section. This is why you people are dumb. You're dumb. You're not intelligent. You can have as many degrees as you want to. But if you're not listening to what is being said and you're just saying something and you don't know what you're talking about, you're going to look like the biggest fool of them all. Black women were very happy about what happened between Jordan Woods and Tristan Thompson and Chloe. They didn't care that she kissed this guy. They were just happy that Chloe was upset. Yeah, go look up Jazima Kendrick and put Italian boyfriend. You'll see what I'm saying. And also, what's crazy is that she put up a post on Instagram saying that she wants her a Russell Wilson. She put up a whole picture of Russell, Sierra, their children, and said she wanted a guy just like Russell, but not a married man with kids. I mean, is this because you've been in those situations before? I have no issues with this female, but I want y'all to understand something. Joe Budden put himself in that situation. My video was about Joe Budden putting himself in that particular situation. It ain't had nothing to do with this female, but people want to make it seem like it was all about her. What's going on, David? Because they thought that I was one female said, well, you're turning men and women against each other. I think Joe Budden did a good job of that himself. I didn't have to do no work in that. This female is allegedly dealing with the guy who has a girlfriend at home. And someone also said that that's the reason why he didn't want Sin Santana with him in Miami, because he did not want her to see what he was up to. Which makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. So I want people to understand this. I don't care that this female and Joe Budden could be dating each other. That doesn't matter to me. I just want people to understand what I'm saying in the video without hopping to conclusions like morons. What's going on, El Hernandez? Good. Salute to everybody that's here, man. Hold on a second. We're going to get to Ayesha Curry, man. Ayesha Curry is the #1 trending topic on Twitter due to her insecurity. And I think she would even say that she is acting in an insecure manner. Now, Ayesha, for the most part, she's been holding down the household. What's going on, Patricia? She's been holding down the household, you know. They had her and Steph, they have 3 kids now together? And she's been holding things down. I have to give her praise for that. You know what I'm saying? She's been doing a solid job, you know. She has never really, to me, seemed like an attention seeker. But people are upset at her now over her recent comments during an interview on the Red Table Talks show. What's going on, Tony? About how insecure she is about her relationship, you know? And listen, I don't care how attractive a woman is. There are women out there who are always going to be insecure. Always. It doesn't matter that they are attractive. It really doesn't matter. Yeah, I really don't care. I'm always getting criticized. I think I'm used to it now. Well beyond used to it. Let's see. Now, y'all know I made a video, okay? I made a video about this, but I did not hear anything about her, you know, not getting male attention. Now, that's something that has come to light, you know, recently. You know? Like, this has come to light recently. So, now I'm going to read something from USA Today. It says, Ayesha Curry admits a lack of male attention makes her wonder, is something wrong with me? Let me get it. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. So wait a minute, Ayesha, you're not getting enough male attention? You got 3 kids? You know, you show? But you know what? I told y'all, women never have enough attention, like the stream people. Women never have enough attention, man. No matter how attractive they are, what's going on, Ill Wills? No matter how attractive they are, no matter how much they have, they'll never have enough attention. It's a hole in their soul that cannot be filled. This is why you got women complaining about pay gaps and gender inequality, because these women have a hole in their soul that can't be filled. But you mean a woman who's as attractive as Ayesha Curry? This woman has been married. She ain't no thought. You know, she's insecure because she's not getting male attention. It could be due to the fact of women claiming that men are street harassing them. You know, that shit can happen because there's a lot of women out there talking about how men are, you know, being weird and they don't like certain guys that approach them. That's how it can be. That's why you got the myth of this, you know, pay gap bullshit. And also women claiming that men are too thirsty. What's going on, Black Round? Virgo Blue, see who else coming there. Shout out to y'all. Let me see. Let me read this article. If I can get back to it. Where is it? Oh, here it is. All right. So Ayesha Curry had everyone buzzing after an appearance on Red Table Talk Monday. Curry, a cookbook author and TV host, is married to basketball player Stephen Curry of the Golden State Warriors. She opened up on the Facebook Watch series hosted by Jada Pinkett Smith, Willow Smith, and Adrian Banfield Norris about her self-doubt. After addressing the topic of women approaching her husband, Curry revealed what irks her. Something that really bothers me and honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that, yeah, there are all these women like throwing themselves at him, but me, like the past 10 years, I don't have any of that. She said, I have zero. This sounds weird, but like male attention. And so then I begin to internalize it, and I'm like, is something wrong with me? Jada Pinkett admitted she dealt with that for years too when she was younger. Are you fucking kidding me? You're not getting enough male attention. Shout out to El Mondes. Maybe you're not getting any male attention because you're a married woman to an NBA player. Maybe you're not out in public like that. Maybe every time people see you, they see you either with an entourage or you with your husband. And dudes are just not going to be bold enough to just go say, what's up to you. Or maybe go into your DM. Shout out to Ill Wills for the brother fun. Keep grinding. Appreciate that, Ill Wills. So I told y'all, some females have a hole in their soul that could never be filled. You're not getting enough male attention. That's that hole in their soul that they just can't fill. Maybe if you were single and you wasn't with Steph Curry, maybe dudes would approach you more, you know? Maybe there are guys that are intimidated, but this is what happens when you have a beta male society full of men who are afraid to approach women. You have a lot of men who respect. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to respect a woman who's married, because there's nothing wrong with that. Respect the fact that she's with another man. There are some guys who will cross boundaries because they have no morals. They're weak. There's plenty of women out there. But again, there are men who don't do that. And maybe that's in her case. Maybe she don't go to places where there are a lot of men. Are you talking about men approaching you on the street? Are you talking about men DMing you? Because I'm pretty sure your comment section is full of comments from men. So what kind of attention are you saying? Are you saying that because Steph Curry is a star basketball player, he's getting women throwing themselves at him? You want men throwing themselves at you? I mean, there's no winning with these situations. There's absolutely no winning in this situation. You can't win. You really can't. Because I'm pretty sure her DMs are full of men trying to say what's up. Okay? But she has to understand that Steph Curry is an NBA all-star. Okay? On a championship basketball team. Of course women gonna throw themselves at him. You know? I don't want it, Curry added, but it'd be nice to know that like someone's looking. Oh, are you kidding me? Really? See, this is what I'm talking about, man. It's almost narcissistic in a way. It's almost people want to do good deeds and want to get praise, but then say they don't want the praise, you know? It's a little bit of that narcissism coming out. What's going on, Vernon? And that's not good. That's not good if, we find out that Ayesha Curry is a bit of a narcissist. You know? Like, what do you want? Ayesha, there's no man on God's green earth that is just avoiding talking to you. No man is avoiding talking to you, Ayesha. It's you being in your own head. It's the fact that you realize that you are a wife and a mother. And I think deep down, Ayesha, I think you want to be out there in these streets. I think you want to be in the clubs. I think you want to be out there with your girlfriends, hanging out. You want men to be approaching you, slipping you their numbers. I think that's what you want. You want the men in the industry, rappers, athletes, you want those guys to just be, in your comment sections or hitting you up privately. I think you want that. But you're not going to say it. But see, this is what has happened in 2019. Men are just not going to approach women like that anymore. I told y'all, men are approaching women less and less. And women are starting to notice it. This is why they're going into male groupings where when they can sense that there's a lot of men. Those women are going to be there. I talked about the gym. I said you're never really going to see women in women's only gyms like that. Women don't want to be in no women's only gym. They want to be where the men are. They want to be working out in front of men. Not saying they trying to date those guys, but they want to be where they think they're going to get attention. She haven't really gone through a phase of just being out, doing whatever. But I think because she's 30 now, and I think she's looking back on it with a little bit of regret. That's how I'm seeing it. There's some regret there, and you can tell. She has a little bit of regret in her. But you have to, what's going on, Nicole? You have to look at it this way, Ayesha. Do you want to be a wife and mother, or do you want to just be like every other female in the dating market? Because if you actually talk to single women, Ayesha, they envy what you have. They want to have what you have. They want to have the life you have. They regret being single as long as they were, casually dating men who really were just using them. They would do anything to trade places with you. And it just seems to me that it seemed like she's on the verge of wanting to leave this marriage. And if I'm Steph Curry, I would feel this would be troubling to hear this. Not to say that she can't be honest about how she feels, but this is troubling. Okay? Because this is her sending out, the mating call, basically. She wants more attention. She's basically telling men, show her more attention. Hit her up in the DMs. Approach her, out and about. That's what this is saying to me. This is the only reason I think she would say this so publicly, is that she wants more men to approach her. She wants more men to show her attention. But if I'm Steph Curry, I'm a little worried because, you got 3 kids with her. You done been with her for, man. If I was Steph Curry, I'd be trying to have some deep conversations with her to see where her head is at. Because there are women out there, Ayesha, that would do anything to have the lifestyle you have. The article goes on to say, you're beautiful. Pinkett Smith reminded her guests, don't ever think for 1 minute that it ain't that it's not some men out there looking at you like I wish. And I'm gonna tell you who knows that more than anybody, your husband. Naturally, Twitter had options. Twitter had opinions. Curry's remarks surprised some. A holy woman like Ayesha wants attention from the dogs. Ayesha is married to a great man that she has kids with, but is worried about not getting male attention, a person wrote, adding a confused emoji. Others agreed with her. I don't look for the attention of other men, but it is nice knowing, like, damn, I still got it regardless of if I have a man or not. Having strangers compliment you, make you feel good every now and then, another wrote. I'm in a secure relationship with others. Acknowledging me being pretty or smart makes me feel good. Some came to Curry's defense. People hating Ayesha Curry for admitting how she feels is backwards to me. We're all insecure in some area. She shouldn't be getting crucified for telling her truth. I can't believe you guys still talking about Ayesha. Leave the girl alone. Let her express herself in however she's feeling. On Facebook, her user wrote, don't worry, we are looking, but giving respect to your man because we love him. But you are super hot. Ayesha, you're a beautiful girl. Focus on the inside and don't worry about who notices. The right people will notice you, commented another. And the ones that matter, beautiful family, thank you for your honesty. I want people to understand, man, how does that make any sense? I've spoken about this before. I've spoken about this before. I've spoken about this before. Why are women complaining about not getting enough compliments? That I will never understand that. Because obviously you must not be getting attention from your husband. Because if you were getting that attention, you wouldn't be seeking it outside the home. I've seen this a bunch of times where there'll be women who are not getting attention at home and they will go find that attention elsewhere. They will go find that attention elsewhere. Shout out to Raiders 48. This could be a subliminal message to Steph. This is why I'm saying that Steph needs to have a conversation with her. Steph needs to talk to her. But that's the thing. Her and Steph are around each other all the time. She's at the games. They're always out doing things with each other. So it's not like he's ignoring her. Now, maybe recently things have changed. Maybe, recently, maybe they're not as close as they used to be. But that's a part of growth, man. They could be growing apart, But and nowadays, man, unfortunately, man, you cannot be out here telling people they need to shower you with more attention when you are already an attractive female who I'm pretty sure gets attention. You got to understand that. We have to really look at these situations and say, okay, maybe she feels like she's not loved in the household. That's why Steph needs to talk to her. I'm not upset at her. I think she's just being honest about how she's feeling, instead of bottling up and then it boiling over to her wanting to leave Steph. That's the worst case scenario for both of them because I don't think she's going to do well single. She hasn't been single since college. She hasn't been single since college. She's not going to do well in the dating market. Not saying she wouldn't be able to get into a new relationship because I think she could, but it wouldn't be the same as what she has, at home, with Steph, whatever, That's why you have to take the time to really figure out, is marriage what you want? She got into a situation with Steph where, she got with a young superstar. And when you get with a young superstar who's making a lot of money, who comes from a good family, you feel comfortable in that situation. You want to be a part of the situation. You feel like it's a good match. But I truly feel like this could be a cry for more attention from the husband. Maybe Steph and her are growing apart. But this don't seem like something that's recent. This seems like something that's been on her mind for a long time. So make sure y'all like the stream, people. Like the stream. I'm about to open up the phone lines so y'all can call in. But keep the phone calls short, people. I can't deal with any long phone calls. So I'm trying to get as many people in. Let me set it up first for y'all call. I know there's some people that's going to disagree. People always disagree with what I say. Let's see. But why are you looking for men to validate you? I never understand that. Women should be coddled. And that's basically what society tells us, is that women should be coddled. I don't agree with that. The same women who want equality, they want to work the same jobs, want to be coddled with attention. That doesn't make sense. If we as men said that, you know what, we need more attention. The people look at us like we're crazy. Let's see. All right. Number in the chat. Keep the phone calls brief, people. I don't want to have to cut nobody off. I will. I will do so. All right. All right. Y'all see a number in the chat. Yo, hold on. Let me make sure I got this thing up. You live, what's up? You live, what's up?
You can hear me.
Yeah, what's going on? What's your name? Gotta turn your background on.
Your signal is breaking up though.
Can you hear me good?
It sounds like you're like far away.
Yo, hold on. Let me make sure I got this. It sounds good on your back end, because I can hear everything in your background. I can hear my voice.
Okay, it just sounds like there's an echo in the back. Anyway, doesn't matter. So, first of all...
Yeah, you gotta turn your background on. You gotta turn your background down.
Can you hear me good? Hello?
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I just want to say I love your show.
Thank you.
And I think that Ayesha has no room to be complaining because she has everything that any woman in their right mind could ever want.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
And family, man-wise, beautiful kids. She's gorgeous. I mean, what is there to complain about?
That's what I'm saying. And if she can't make it work, then there's no hope for a lot of women. I'm just saying.
Unless he's creeping and he got caught. Because that's the part that maybe she's not telling.
I mean, yeah, but in according to her, it's an attention from other men to feel beautiful, you know, because she's had a couple kids and maybe, you know, she feels like they're not complimenting her ass enough or, you know, her shape, and she wants that, I guess.
No, I get that as a woman, you still want to feel like, I think that's both men and women. When you're in a relationship, especially when you've been with somebody for a certain amount of time, you still want the opposite sex to find you appealing. I get that part. But at her age, mm-hmm. she should enjoy her life because, again, there's a lot of women that would switch places with her in a heartbeat.
Yeah, they would.
And the groupies, she already said that the groupies are lurking. So you already know that whenever they get a chance and they catch him slipping or he's in a vault, because like, look at it this way. Like, look at what he's listening to his wife say on TV for the world to hear. Mm-hmm. You know that his teammates are probably going to be clowning his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you don't know. Like, he might be feeling really crushed about that. And then, you know, he's going to say, you know what, fuck it. If that's how she feels, I'm going to go do me. Mm-hmm. And then what's going to happen? A side baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying. Okay. Like, don't speak into existence what you don't want in your home. Like, don't speak into existence anything negative. That's it.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah. Thanks for calling in, all right?
Okay, then.
All right, bye. Shout out to her for calling in. All right, you're live with Jada Black. Hold on. God damn. Call back in. All right, you're live with Jada Black. What's going on?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, La Original.
What's going on, La Original?
Nothing much. The crazy thing was I literally saw that part of the interview maybe an hour before you went live.
Yeah, I didn't see that part. That's the thing. I didn't see that. They didn't hear about that till today.
Yeah, I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was distasteful and it was completely disrespectful
mm-hmm.
to be a married woman or a woman in a relationship, period, and you're whining because the men that you're not in a relationship with are giving you attention. I don't understand that. I mean, if you're in a relationship, the only man whose attention matters is the person that you're with. So even if it's another man, whether other men are giving you attention, that you shouldn't even care. I'm single, but I don't give a fuck if a nigga give me attention. You know what I'm saying? So how was it? I thought it was completely distasteful, and it was blatantly disrespectful to her husband. You're a married woman, and you mean to tell me you're pressed because men that probably might not even put a ring on your finger if you were single. You know what I'm saying? You're locked down, and you, in your feelings, because a bunch of bum-ass niggas who are 2 weeks late for a barbershop appointment are not giving you attention? What the fuck is wrong with this bitch?
Yeah. I'll tell you, it's that hole in the soul, man. No matter how attractive women are, that's that insecure will always seem to be there, especially nowadays with social media, man. You got these women on edge, man.
But you see, the thing is, I feel like you have to get to a place where you fall in love with yourself, and the only thing that matters is that you love yourself. Now, obviously, you're going to want the person that you're in a relationship with, especially if you're married, to love you. But when you really love yourself and your self-esteem is up there, nothing else matters. You really honestly shouldn't care. You know what I'm saying? And just because a man isn't approaching you, that doesn't mean that they're not thinking like, oh, she's an attractive woman. But I just feel like let's grow up.
Yeah. Shout out to Naima. Yeah, hold on. Shout out to Naima, the late fee. I appreciate it. Yeah, go ahead.
What's your take on it?
Yeah, I said earlier, I said, that's a situation that has to be troubling for Steph, because that shows you that she wants to have fun. I think it's stuff that she's been harboring for a long time, I believe. And she felt comfortable enough to speak to Jada Pinkett about it. She wants to be out and about, and she wants men to be clamoring for her attention, like her other female friends in the entertainment or in sports. You know what I'm saying? Women women go out and dudes know you single. You know what I'm saying? I think she wants that type of attention.
If that's a conversation. Even if I was married, I wouldn't be having that conversation with even my homegirls. Why? Because once again, I have a husband, so why would I be caring about? I wouldn't even want or care to have attention from another man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just being mature and appreciating what you have and understanding that what you have is what a lot of females gonna get. A lot of these folks out here ain't gonna get married. A lot of these folks is not gonna get a ring, a promise ring, an engagement ring. Or they're not gonna get a ring. Period. So if you do want to have that conversation, then you have that and you want to have that conversation amongst your homegirls, that's fine. Why it needs to be publicly broadcast, I don't understand. How you don't find, and then once again, you always have females that are like, I don't think what she said is that bad. I'm pretty sure you don't think that what she said is that bad, and that's probably why you don't have nobody right now.
And
because you think that there's nothing wrong with anything like that. That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful as fuck, because that pretty much shows everybody that your husband doesn't give you attention, and what goes on in your marriage is your business, and that's something that should be handled in-house.
And what's crazy is that Steph Curry's mother was there, and they said that Steph Curry's mother gave her the side eye when she was saying that.
Actually, she should have gave her both. Yeah, I don't blame her. Yeah, Ayesha should know better. She should know better. You keep listen. You want your relationship to last? Keep your business to yourself, especially when you're married.
Yeah. All right, not La Original.
Y'all break up?
Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate you calling in, La Original. All right, I'm just getting some more of these phone calls. Okay.
All right. Have a good night.
All right, you too. Bye. Shout out to La Original. I'm gonna get to some more of these calls. Other people's take on it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, she's putting the call out. She's putting the call out. All right, you're live with Jada Black. What's going on?
I want to say
Yeah, what's up?
that I feel like she got married when she was young. She hasn't had a chance to basically experience life for herself. All she knows basically being a housewife and raising kids very young. So obviously she wants to get out and explore like other options. I'm not sure about like her and Steph Curry's relationship, but I believe like she's just feeling like a boy. That's what I think.
Yeah.
And also think about it, just like how when they like live life, they've dated several men,
they've had fun, they've gone to the clubs, they've explored, basically lived. It's just like them like, oh, well, now I want to get married, I want to settle down, I want to have kids. You get that? Like how it's the same thing, but in reverse?
Yeah, she never really got the chance to really do any casual dating. She met Steph when she was in college, and I don't even think she was dating like that when she was in college. So she never really had the chance to really go out and experience, party and travel and just be single and get a lot of attention, from dudes like that. Yeah.
Yes. Right, exactly. And she's a housewife. That gets boring. I couldn't imagine being a housewife. I would never. So, I mean, that's all she knows. And he probably was her first sexual partner. Like, that's all she knows. Him raising kids and being a housewife. That is so boring. Yeah. And she's 30. She hasn't had a chance to be youthful at all. Like, so she doesn't even know how that feels. So, I mean, I kind of, like, get it. But as far as, like, her saying that on the Red Table Talk and like this, I think it is disrespectful to her husband because when you say something like that, it just gives people too much information into like your personal life. Also, like it is disrespectful. But I mean, I get how she feels. Like it's the same thing with women basically dating and wanting to settle down afterwards and have kids and things like that because they know what's out there.
Yeah, and that's why I think that she needs to really talk to to single women, or just look at their lives. Like these women are miserable. They may make people believe their life is good, but these women are miserable, man. They're still trying to find a Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? She has a Steph Curry.
Yes.
She has Steph Curry.
Yeah. I agree. She's not looking at it from that standpoint, though. She's not looking at it from that standpoint.
No,
she has a husband. People want what they don't have or what they haven't had, and that's true in this situation.
Yeah, you dream about being able to be the female that all these guys want and they're lusting after, but once you're in that situation, you what you gonna do then? These guys ain't talking about putting no ring on your finger. These guys ain't making an honest woman out of you. They just trying to smash. Yeah, Larsa Pippen, right? People in the chat bringing up Larsa Pippen. She did that. She got with Future, then went right back to Scotty. She went through a phase. Yeah. So, all right. That's all you want to add?
It's crazy, but I mean, honestly, there's women who will want their Steph Curry, who will want them a Steph Curry. Women who've been out there, they know married her life is better than, being single. So, I mean, maybe she should talk to some single women.
Yeah, I think so too. Jada's married. She's been married for a long time. I mean, she could give her good advice, but you also got to talk to the women that don't have a man and ain't having one in a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right, well, I appreciate you calling in, all right?
All right, Jay, thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Okay, let's see who this is. God damn. As soon as I reach to go for the phone call, it just blah. Just like that. Call back in, man. Call back in. But yeah, man. All right, you live with Jada Black. What's going on? Yeah, what's going on?
Okay. I just wanted to mention that with the whole Ayesha Curry thing, I agree with you on the idea that she is insecure just because of the way she's saying it. And I do feel like she's been insecure for a while. Just dealing with basketball players and having, like, girls all over in her face. Girls like, yeah, she's beautiful, but we gotta admit there will be girls that look way better than her. And he's a man. So what is she gonna do? She's watching him look, and you can tell that she probably has been insecure about herself for a while. And I think that's one of the reasons that she made that comment before about how, I mean, I agree with her in some sense about, like, the way you dress will indicate how people would treat you. But the way she was talking about how women should act in marriages and stuff, like we were all like the same. Like, we all have to go out and do the same thing. Like, we are all the same human beings. And that was just weird. You could just tell, like, she was just trying to be the perfect American woman instead of trying to be herself.
Yeah.
Well, that's just my opinion.
Yeah. It's very valid because I feel like because Steph has his fans, she wants her own fans. You know, she wants, and it's like, you got to look at it this way. You're not an athlete. You're an athlete's wife. You know, what are you doing to garner your own fame? And, you know, so it's like, you know, she wants what she doesn't have, what it seems. Seems like people who have everything still want something, you know? Yeah.
Exactly. She's trying to build a career like Beyonce and Jay-Z, but, like, I just don't feel like there's any, like, talent there. For, like, I feel like she's just, what's his name's wife.
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
Yeah.
But beyond that, what do we know her for? I don't watch her cooking show. Like, why would I watch that? Like,
I was just about to ask, like, you seen the cooking show?
Nah. Like, why would I? Like, there's nothing about Ayesha that will make me want to watch her. Like, I would rather watch Kiss than her. Like, just because of how, like, it feels like she's not authentic enough, in my opinion. Like, it almost feels like she's afraid of herself. So that's the impression I'm getting. I don't feel like it's very real. And her just saying that, like, her insecurities right now just, like, reinforce that to me. Because why are you out here talking about women should be like this, women should be like that, and you out here insecure about other women, that means it's not great. Like, a connection that's not there. If you're giving a woman about relationships and marriage, you should have yours locked. And that's my issue with her.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you calling in, all right, and giving your take, okay? You're the second caller from the from the NY. I appreciate it, all right?
Bye. All right, thanks.
All right, bye. Shout out to you. I think you're from the NY. I'm not sure. Maybe. Yeah, that sideline reporter, yeah, she had Ayesha all the way in her feels. Ayesha Curry had to make sure that woman knew she was with him. Like, she hugging and kissing on Steph, watching his eyes. You're live with Jada Black. What's going on?
Sure.
All right.
All right. Yeah. If she don't want if she's worried about Stephen Curry, get worried about him leaving her for some hoochie mamas. I mean, you just defeat, your whole, I guess the way you feel by saying you want other men to get attention. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I think if you're married, you shouldn't want nobody looking at you. Like, I mean, like, you might walk by and say, oh, that's a nice looking person to keep on going by, but, like, to really want from other men to look at you, that kind of sounds a little hoish to me. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay, I appreciate it. All right, bro.
All right. Good stream.
All right, man. Thank you. He says a little hoish, family. He says a little hoish, man. I just think it's a little bit attention seekerish. You know what I'm saying? That's how very attention seekerish. You know what I'm saying? A bit, because why are you saying this? Like, unless you want guys to approach you, you would have done this privately if you wasn't looking for that. But you're obviously looking for that. You're looking for something, like a spark. Like, you want a guy to come into your life and just change up your whole situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you want to know what I feel like? I'm pretty sure, like, the time they've been married, she's probably been with some other, and have some other, little relationships with guys, maybe here and there. Yes. That's the way she thought. And then I see somebody earlier say in the comment section that she was trying to tell women how to dress. And she gonna tell some women how to dress, and you gonna, I guess, ridicule them for being like hoes and hoochie mamas. You sound like a hoochie mama yourself. I mean, I don't understand it. I think it's one of the things. She knows she look good. She knows she look good.
Yeah.
It's like somebody. It's like somebody who can sing talking about, I can't sing just so they can get some attention, like you said. That's all I got to say. Good streams.
All right, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate that.
All
right. Shout out to you. All right, you're live with Jada Black. What's going on?
Jada Black?
Yeah, you live with Jada Black. What's going on? What's good, Kobe?
Now, I just wanted to call and say that it would be a bad idea if she got a divorce because, I mean, she's about like 36, right?
No, she's 30. I think she just turned 30.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for her to get back in the world. I mean, a lot of guys are just going to want to sleep with her. It's not going to be a good idea.
Yeah, unless she got some male friends in the friend zone that she's looking, that she feel would be good.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so.
You know?
I mean, they're going to try to just sleep with her and go. And I mean, and the only case here is them get divorced or open relationship.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's a lot of women that would kill to take her spot, kids or no kids.
Mm-hmm. And you got these rappers. Some of these guys are very slick. They're very smooth.
Yeah, and I mean, like, a lot of, man, worst case scenario, she's not, even though she might want to divorce, it's not gonna be greener on the other side. Like, it's not gonna be greener on the other side. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's not always like that though. You know.
No, for her, I mean, it's not gonna be good. I don't know, it's gonna be bad, and it's gonna be bad if she does it. I mean, I can see the outcome for her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not the type of person that is doing it for the money. She's gonna be miserable just getting spouse support, and she's gonna be more miserable than right now if she does that.
Mm-hmm. That's why she should. I mean, being honest is one thing, but all you're gonna do is give Steph ideas. He's gonna think that you're looking to get attention from men. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, she's just gonna be thoughty probably if she gets out the marriage.
And I don't think she need to be putting.
She'll be on the.
She don't need to be putting those vibes out there. You know what I'm saying? Because social media can run with it like they've already doing now. She's the #1 trending topic right now.
Yeah, but she's gonna be doing the thought thing if she's single. That's the only way. I mean, she's gonna be the rest of them being miserable.
Mm-hmm. I think
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, I think
she complain about her sex life? Because that could be it, maybe, no?
No, not that. No, she got 3 kids. I don't think that's a problem for her. I just think that it's about having somebody there or having various people there showering you with attention. You know what I'm saying? That you didn't get.
Is it because he's always on the road, that's why, or no?
I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure.
I don't know, but it'd be the worst to see if she gets a divorce, because, I mean, I don't know, it's the worst thing that ever happened.
Yeah. All right, bro.
I want to talk to you later. Bye.
All right. Appreciate the call, Kobe. All right. Shout out to Kobe. The call. What's going on, Latasha? I'm telling you, man, there's probably 2 sides of Ayesha. Some of y'all may not want to hear that, but she probably has a side of her that wants to come out. She probably has a wild side to her, a fun-loving side to her, and she's probably ready to do it. That's why Steph is, he need to talk to her, figure out what's going on, man. You need to talk to her, broski, because, women do be filing them divorces when, they're ready to get out of whatever situation they in, man. So you really gotta handle that, broski. I know you in the middle of the thick of the playoffs, and I know you don't want this. You know what's crazy? Is that she's saying this stuff while Steph is in the playoffs. He's in the thick of the playoffs, and she's saying this stuff. Now, maybe they filmed this interview months in advance, was probably what happened. Maybe. But, Steph is trying to concentrate on winning games. He ain't got time to concentrate on whether your wife is getting enough attention or not. I don't think he wants to worry about that. But now in the back of his mind, he got to sit back and like, damn, man, does she want to talk to other dudes? And he has to worry about this while he's, trying to win another championship. Because the offense on the team runs through him. It runs through him. And he's in the thick of the playoffs and she's doing these interviews. It's crazy. Slime Dog, some women want to hear that. Some women want to hear a man say they want to fuck them or they got a nice ass. I think she wants to hear that. But dudes, they handle her differently. That nigga try. Yeah, Steph hasn't been playing well, so maybe that's playing a part into it because he has not been playing well. Maybe it's been weighing on his mind. You know. Yeah, Steph hasn't been playing very well, you know, and people can look at it and say, you know what, this could be what's going on. Maybe there's something going on, you know, at home, and it's affecting them because again, that Golden State offense runs through him, and if he's off, the team is going to be off. But at least you got KD. At least you got KD. If you didn't have him, I don't know what the hell y'all be doing. I don't want to see them get divorced. You know, they've been together for so long. They got kids together, man. She seemed like she is just doing right by him for the most part. And to see them break up because she's not getting enough attention, I'm tell you that stuff could grow into something bad. You know, it could. I'm not saying that, you know, Steph probably ain't, you know, got, you know, side pieces or girls that he deal with here and there, but, you know, we ain't found out nothing, so I can only go off what I know. You know what I'm saying? But I think that she's at home with the kids a lot, and she's tired of that. She doesn't want to be her mom. You know, I think she feels like she's missing out. She's missing out on men, you know, approaching her, telling her how attractive she is, trying to get a number. I think she wants that, you know. I think she wants that. She wants dudes to approach her and, you know, give her some game, you know, like, you know, make her feel good about herself, make her, you know, give her a purpose. You know what I'm saying? She wants somebody to give her a purpose outside of just being a mom. You know. All right, you're live with Jada Black. What's going on? What's up, man?
Man, speaking of this subject, you know, what's so funny about it, you know, I guess because I guess they got married like young and right after college and everything, like others were saying. I guess like the little wildness she wanted to experience in her 20s, she really didn't get to do that.
Yeah.
And and also what's funny is about like, okay, woman, you was married. You know what I'm saying? Why are you saying like stuff like that? And in my opinion, I mean, I don't know how we don't know how Steph is. I mean, Steph really has to check his wife when she makes comments like that. Why is she worried about other dudes getting attention from other dudes? I just never understood them. Like, hey, you married? They just don't make no sense at all.
Yeah, he has fans. You know, she wants fans. I guess she wants her own fans. Is what it seemed like to me.
I know. That's and you can see something like this because of her making statements like this. You can see. I mean, I won't be shocked. None of us will be shocked that in the future that, you know, they might, you know, get divorced or anything like divorced or something like that. Just out them statements. I mean, her feeling that way is one thing, but to put it out there that everybody, know what I'm saying, can just hear that was like, wow, okay.
Yeah, because that's
kind of disrespectful in my mind.
It's gonna make dudes feel comfortable going to her DMs. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I mean, I guess
approaching her and stuff.
I guess you want to be on. Know what I'm saying? I guess the next season of Basketball Wives or something. I guess she wants to be this celebrity basketball wife coming out with attention like that. Yeah.
Well, hopefully for Steph's sake, hopefully not. You know, I think she should be wanting to be above that. But, you know, I mean, there are women that have shown they're not above, you know, doing those things, you know?
Yeah, you're right. She should, but, you know, we ain't going to put none past nobody, so I won't be surprised.
Yeah. You know, wouldn't be surprised either. Things work different, you know, crazy.
Yeah, now next time Golden State go out there and don't tell them what type of game Curry going to have.
Yeah, because he hasn't been playing well, from my understanding. He hasn't been playing well, so this thing probably been on his mind for a minute, you know?
Yeah, you know, James Harden might say some crazy stuff in his ear while they playing.
Yeah, man, of course they're going to heckle him. His own teammates probably heckle him, You know, especially Draymond
Yeah.
instigating that. You know.
Yeah, Harden might tell him, "Hey, I DM your wife after the game."
Yeah. He'll really be off. He really be off his game then, man. Shit.
You gonna take step out the game, man. But
Take
yeah, I
him
mean,
out
like
the
I
game.
said, the Ayesha thing. That's not even surprising. Like I said, I don't put nothing past nobody.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's how she feel. That's how she feel. But it's hilarious that a married woman is coming out just making statements like that. No
Yeah.
matter who her husband is, why the hell you looking for attention for other dudes?
Right.
I mean, really.
Yeah. Like that's one of the few times I've heard married women, especially in entertainment, should come out and say, "I want more attention from men." It's like, what? You what?
Yeah, that don't make no sense at all. You know, It is what it is. But hey, appreciate the phone call, man, and keep it pushing, man, with your live stream.
All right, thank you, bro. Thanks for calling in. All right.
All right, no problem.
All right, cool.
All right.
All right. Shout out to the brother for calling in. They both, him and Steph and Ayesha, look good, like they look very well placed together. I think their personalities may be similar, you know. Their families seem to mesh with each other well, you know. I just don't see the need for wanting more male attention. I'm sorry, you know. But what this does do, though, I will say this though. This gives you a window into the mind of married women. This gives you a peek inside the mind of married women. It really does. You know, I think they both seem like they fit with each other. But if he does cheat, she gotta look herself in the mirror. Like if he gets caught. You're live with Jada Black. What's going on?
Crazy, man. Like hearing about the situation with Ayesha.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like her coming out with this and just telling Jada Pinkett this is like the whole world is hearing this, what she got to say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like this won't make it better for anybody, you know, at the end of the day. So it's like, if she's still really going to have this feeling lingering in her mind like this, only time can tell what's really going to happen in her relationship.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. And that's why. Now go ahead.
I was going to say, even like the way Steph playing too, man, it's not looking good for him.
No,
They've been bashing him all week on ESPN.
Yeah, he hasn't been playing well. This could be something ongoing going on, and maybe she's just bringing it to light. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly my take on it, man. Like, I don't even know what to expect, to be honest with you, man. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents.
All right, bro. Thanks for calling in. I appreciate it. All right.
You too, brother.
All right. Bye. Shout out to bro calling in. You see, you give a woman what she wants, man. She's still gonna want more. Not saying all cases, but I mean, this is just crazy. A woman as attractive as her, she has to understand that your husband is in a public square, you know, and because he is, they're gonna be guys that are gonna be apprehensive about approaching you. You know, not to say that they are, you know, afraid. It's just that they showing respect to Steph. And because, you know, you see people walk up to him instead of walking up to you, that making you feel some type of way. It shouldn't make you feel any type of way. He is a celebrity. He is a pro athlete. He's on, you know, again, a championship basketball team. Well known. Of course, he's going to have fans, male and female fans. And that shouldn't make you feel insecure, you know. Yeah, like, do you think Steph want to see dudes walking up to his wife? Is that what you want? Ayesha, do you want Steph to have to deal with guys approaching you? Like, come on, man. Like, that sets a bad precedent. Now you're gonna have married women across the country, okay, who are gonna have their husbands side-eyeing them, especially if they're in the entertainment industry, but even outside of that, because this gives you a peek. No matter how attractive a woman is, how much she has, she's still gonna want attention from men. And you have women that will say that that's not true, that's a lie. Well, Ayesha just shows you that it ain't no lie. That's how women, especially her, she's been married for what? Since what, 2012? So almost 8 years. And she still wants more attention. And this ain't something that's just recent, people. This has been going on her mind for years. Years. And you're gonna have men who are married who, not all, but some of these guys are gonna look at their wives sideways. You know, because trust me, dudes are DMing your wife, bro. And she's not telling you, especially if she's attracted to them. Okay? Dudes are approaching them and slipping her their numbers, but she ain't told you. Or you be doing that law original, you be like, will you be putting up that wall? Yeah. You know, I've always thought that. I've always been like, married women have always been easier to me, have conversations with. It's the single women who sometimes can be difficult to talk to, especially if they're, especially considering the circumstances. But I've never had a difficult conversation with a married woman. Not saying I was gonna hook up with her or anything, but it's, when, let's say that I'm in a place of business or I'm in a social setting, married women have always been easy to talk to. They have. Because I do think if a woman is married to a guy who works a lot or is the breadwinner, or, they've been with the guy for a long time, women tend to feel small in those relationships, They tend to feel lonely, even though they have friends. But when it comes to men, for so long they've put all their attention into their husband and not really had the male friends that most women want. Most women want a male friend or two. Oh, okay, Laura. I hear you, Laura. I see you, Laura. You be getting things done. I hear that. I'm telling you, man, these women, when they get married, especially young men, it's all about their husband. But sooner or later, they're going to want male friends. They're going to want men to talk to on a day-to-day basis that they can conversate with. A man who can give them attention, that can give them compliments, who's not their husband, So married women have never been difficult to talk to. It's always the single women who, because they're, probably, constantly being hounded for attention from, by dudes and wanting to hit them up. Yeah. Make sure y'all like the stream, people. Like the stream. Yeah, man. Listen, Ayesha wants her a male friend. Male friend, quote unquote. Ayesha wants her a male friend, fam. Quote unquote. She want male friends, fam. She want men she could talk to and text with on a day-to-day basis. That's what she looking for. And she hasn't had that for so long. Maybe she did before she got in a relationship with Steph or married to Steph. But I think that's what she wants. She wants that now. You know, she feel like she been missing out on a whole bunch of non-sexual attention. A woman who seeks validation from other people isn't white material. The main focus should be the husband. Look at clothes and bake some chicken simple. You know, that's a good point you made, Laura Rizzo. That's a very good point. You know, if a woman is seeking attention, that does not say she's wife material at all, man. You know, a woman whose wife is devoted to her husband. She's not devoted to, you know, seeking out the attention of more men. It just doesn't make any sense. My male friend, the ugly got kids. Come on, man. So they don't have an ounce of personality, La Original. They ain't got no personality. So wait a minute. Are you telling me that kids aren't a turn on for some of these women? Because, you know, these dudes will have like 3 kids by 3 different women, and women will still be flocking to these guys, man. Don't forget he did miss that dunk. Okay, La Original. Well, you shouldn't, you know. You should live your life the way you want to live it. You know, people, you got women who will say something is wrong with me because I'm 30 years old with no kids and I'm single, as if I have to be in a relationship. Like, no, I don't. I really don't. You know, I can just do whatever the fuck I want to do, you know? You know, I don't know why you would feel some type of way because I'm 30 with no kids. That should actually be a good thing, you know? But you think something is wrong with a guy like that. They be trying to hunch. Slim Dog, they say they be trying to hunch. They say they be trying to smash. I mean, of course. You got, if a dude's trying to be friends with a female, of course he gonna be trying to smash. Michelle looks first, personality second, and I don't do kids. I don't want a man with kids. Okay. 5 kids flying across the country, see a dude. Not to mention any names. Shout out to Jonathan Wright. What's up, Jay? So sell me on marriage again. I don't sell people on marriage, bro. Wrong guy. But I appreciate the super chat. I'm 37, no kids, and I'm happy. Well, good for you, Saliva. Shout out to Saliva. 37 with no kids. Well, BX, no one said she wasn't marriage material. What we're saying is women who crave the attention of men who aren't their husband don't seem to be marriage material or wife material, you know? Yeah, I know it was. It's all cool. What she meant. I know she didn't mean that, Amina. She means she wants straight heterosexual, you know, male attention. Amina, that's what she's looking for. You know what I'm saying? She's looking for that. People with kids hate on people without kids. Because yeah, I've seen that, you know, La Original. You got some of these guys who are stuck on child support for a long time. They act funny around dudes who don't. I used to work around dudes. They can't even get a fucking tax return because they owe the government so much child support. And they always counting your pockets and what you doing with your money. You know what I'm saying? That's what I run into with some of these guys, man. I guess there's no more phone calls, so I'm probably just gonna shut it down as far as the calls is concerned. Shout out to everybody that's here. Yeah. Yeah, listen. You know, Vern. I've heard a lot of stories, man. Vern, I've heard a lot of stories, man. Vern. Some of these chicks, man, they be doing some wild shit, man. Some wild, goofy shit. Most of them don't believe in kids, man. And I don't live. I don't see. Even bro, there is all no kids. I'm happy. I just blew a bag at Bath and Body Works today while this lady was yelling at her kids. Oh yeah, La Original. Damn. Well, you know, that's the thing, man. You see that, man. These women bring all their kids to wherever they at. You know what I'm saying? All their kids like they around the same age. You know, I remember one time I was at the store and this female had all her little kids too. All of them look like they're at least a year apart. And this chick is at least about 25 with about 3 kids. All of them like about a year apart. But it is cool. You can go wherever you want to and you ain't got to worry about no babysitter. You ain't got to worry about, you know, all these different things. Shout out to everybody who got kids and they may get upset with me, but it's cool, you know. You know, it's cool that you've chosen your path in life and I've chosen mine. You know what I'm saying? I've chosen mine. And mine is not to have kids with women who I don't want to be with. Simple as that. Even my partner be like, man, you don't have kids. I'm like, bruh, I asked you, wait, time. I told you, wait, time do you. Wait, what time do you have? What the fuck? Fuck out of here. Yeah, some guys, you know, these guys are, you know, they willing to run up in anything, basically. Yeah, they will do that, Nicole B. Well, La Original, you definitely could speak to these women who are out here still getting with men who are dealing with all types of issues in regards to taking care of kids, child support, baby mamas, custody, you know. But there are women who still get into those situations. Terry Ann says 29, no kids. Okay. All right. What's going on, Sadia? It's been a minute. Anonymous says 31, no kids here. Okay. I'm old, I have no kids, but I want a family. Well, BX, you just got to make sure you find the right guy, you know. Maybe you know what type of guy that is. You know? So, shout out to Jonathan Wright again. Shout out to La Original, no thirst. Just appreciate this type of woman. Okay, so just shouting you out. La Original. I'm not a fan of blended family. No children, previous relationships. Just you, your spouse, and kid. Well, that's the best way to go about it, La. Start from scratch. Start from scratch, absolutely. Yes, never been pregnant, partner. Then, well, cool, Brittany B. No abortions. That means you're on the right track. There are females that probably don't wreck their body with abortions. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Some of my friends with multiple kids, or multiple men, are bitter as hell in their 40s. You chose that man. Exactly, Miranda. And that's why I tell people, you choose your path in life. You know? And if you choose to have multiple kids by multiple women, especially as a dude, like, you chose that. Just like when women choose to have all these kids with all these different men, and these men no longer want to be with you, like, you have to deal with that. I'm pretty sure, Gemini. I'm pretty sure. You know, if a female is in that situation. Yeah, it's definitely by choice, La Original. Definitely by choice. See, having kids is not for everyone. Some are not financially or mentally ready. I agree, Saliva. That's why you did the right thing. I'd rather have babies out of wedlock and complain about child support. They do it the right way. Well, you know, some guys are just, you know, thirsty. You know, they're willing to have unprotected sex. And they know the consequences and they do it anyway. Those are the type of guys who I don't speak for. You know what I'm saying? Those guys do everything they do because it's a decision that they made. Most women want to know that people find them attractive. That doesn't mean they look for anything. I mean, that's cool, Amina, but why do you have to put it out there when you are a married woman? Would your husband want you to be telling people that you want more male attention? You know? Like, would he be okay with that? It's better to have an abortion than be a baby mama. Well, I would say if you're not ready to be no mother, La Original, you may have to take that step. Let's see. Make sure y'all hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Well, you know, Bella, people don't know how to take it. They don't know how to take the comments. They don't want to drag her like that, you know. So they're containing it because they want to see Ayesha win. You know what I'm saying? And they're not gonna bug him. You know what I'm saying? All right, Amina, you said it. Like, your husband wouldn't be happy if you was like telling your girlfriends or people that he knows that you want more men to give you compliments and attention. I definitely would want to hear my wife saying that, because that makes it seem like I'm doing something wrong, you know? You know. Let's see. Kids are expensive, and where I live in Jersey, there is no way you can properly take care of 3 or more kids under one income under 100,000 to give that child a good life. One kid, you need at least 1,000 income. Yeah, it's expensive up there, Miranda. I'm pretty sure it's expensive up there to live in Jersey. You know, I went to high school with a bunch of people a bunch of dudes from New Jersey. You know, they moved down here for a reason. You know, you know. My husband doesn't even like men greeting me. Oh, he doesn't, Amina? I'm telling you, that's why, you know, Ayesha Curry's comments are a little off-putting. I see you, Unique. That's good. All right, people. Salute to everybody that's here, man. So make sure y'all have liked the stream. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Shout out to the super chatters, the patrons. Make sure y'all go and buy a t-shirt and a hoodie from my Teespring store. Just go and do that for me. Promote my ideology and promote me. You know, let people know who the fuck Jada Black is. They are from Brooklyn, New York, and the rent up is crazy. I don't know how people even have kids in the city. I don't need the law original. I mean, I would think that the wages up there are a lot more. Like, you get paid more, you know, as far as work. But I hear people have multiple kids up there, man. Shit, I don't know. Taxes are high in the Mofo, New Jersey. I bet they are, man. They kind of high down here, man. They gave me a little tax break this year, but I don't know how long that's gonna last, man. New Jersey and the cost of living is crazy. Oh, we got a couple people from New Jersey, man. Shout out to everybody that's from Jersey. Thanks, Bill Wells. Engel went from 1,200 to 2,500 because of the Rams' new stadium. Talking in LA, yeah, they got to pay for that stadium. The taxpayers got to pay for that stadium, not the team. The taxpayers, at least I think it's like at least half. At least half has to pay for it. Alrighty. Make sure y'all check out the video uploaded today. The update on the Joe Budden Sin Santana situation. I had some black women that were not happy with that video, but what else is new? I even have some black men complain about me calling her a black model, which is what she is. Do you want me to ignore her ethnicity? You know? You want me to ignore the fact that she is a melanated woman? I cannot ignore that. Stephanie says newcomer. New corner. Is it new corner or newcomer? New corner. I used to live in Somerset, New Jersey. Okay. Well, shout out to all the people from New Jersey. I definitely need to visit New Jersey. Thank you, Slime Doll. I know. But some people didn't listen to the video, I can tell. Because they would know that the video was about Joe Buttons and Sin Santana. You know? They would know that's what it was about. But of course, they're going to act like it wasn't, you know? But I feel very proud about what I did with the video. I think it was a very good commentary as well. You know, breaking down these situations. You know, Joe wanted a woman who was the exact opposite of Sin Santana. And some people really did not like that. But that is the truth. And she is the exact opposite. Well, thank you, Stephanie, for subscribing. I appreciate that, Stephanie. Make sure you follow me on social media, on your other platforms as well. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. As a matter of fact, let me put my Twitter. I be getting a lot of follows on Twitter lately. I appreciate that. Probably so, Unique. Probably so. And you know what's crazy? Sin didn't even kick Joe out the house. She left the house, which lets me know that she's probably fucking some dude right now. I mean, would it surprise any of y'all that Sin Santana probably laying up with a dude right now? Because remember, she left the house. Joe Button didn't leave the house. She left the house, which lets me know she was ready to go. Because you got to think about it. Where's she going to go? You going to go to a hotel? You going to stay with your mama? Like, why are you so ready to leave the house? Her name ain't on shit anyway. But I mean, you know, she got the dude's baby and she the one moving out. You moving out, but you his baby's mother. She probably laying up with a bitch. She's straight for pay. God damn. Well, like I said, she was way too quick to get out that situation with Joe, man. Way too quick. She probably getting dick down as we speak. Because Joe ain't been doing it, according to her. You know, Joe hasn't been doing it. I'm not saying she can kick him out of his house, bro. What I'm saying is usually when a couple break up, you know, dudes will let their girl, you know, stay in the house for a little while he, you know, but that's not in every situation, because when Waka Flocka and his wife broke up, or girlfriend, whatever, broke up, you know, she moved out, you know. But if he was in the wrong, if he was so much in the wrong, then Joe would have left. Joe didn't leave. Joe's still in that same house. That's what I'm saying. So obviously Joe gave no fucks about that situation. Joe was like, you know what? She's a little upset. You know, she can leave. She'll come back. They're going to be Ayesha getting piped down by some random Negro. You know what? You never know, man. Some of these guys got good game, man. These guys know how to talk to these women, man. Look what Future made, you know, Larsa Pippen do. Future made a fool out of Larsa Pippen, man. Getting dick down with a strap on. Oh man, y'all crazy, man. Oh man, Jay Black need to visit us here. And yeah, I am, Miranda. I'm gonna make it my business, man. There's 2 places up the East Coast I said I was gonna go, and I'm gonna keep my word. I'm definitely gonna keep my word. You know. But yeah, I want to go up there to Jersey and Philly as well. I said I'd visit Philly too. Matter of fact, I've always wanted to visit Philly. Ever since I first got on Instagram and I saw how many attractive women were from Philly, I said I have to go visit. Ayesha about to get her a scammer. You know? Oh man, but Ayesha, don't leave, Ayesha. If there's one thing Ayesha don't need to do, Ayesha don't need to leave, man. Don't leave this guy. It's not worth it, Ayesha. Don't make the situation more tense, because Steph could be in a situation where he'd be like, you know what, forget this. If you want to go, then go. I'll start dating the sideline reporter at the games, the one that you're jealous of. I'll start dating her, and I'll go about my business. Am I going to find a wife in Philly? I don't know about that. Maybe so. There's some attractive women out there in Philly. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You know. I'm telling you, once she done got piped down by a couple different dudes, man, dogged out, she gonna be running right back to Steph, just like Santana's probably gonna do. Once she done been out there, doing whatever, she gonna go running right back to Joe, and Joe knows this. Yeah, that Rosalind, Rose Gold, Awude, yeah, that's who Steph gonna be dating next. That's who Steph gonna be dating next. That's definitely who Steph gonna be dating next. And I think she knows that. Wait a minute, hold on. I didn't say that he had to leave. What I'm saying is, because she's the mother of his child, in certain cases, women will refuse to leave, but then they will kick the dude out of his house. I'm saying she didn't even try to do that. She just left. She didn't even put up a fight. That's what I'm saying. Say she married. When she got married? Curry dating Roz would be an all-time defeat. It would, because Ayesha's very jealous of that woman. She's very jealous of that woman. She's like, if y'all didn't see that video of that post-game interview, you'll see what I'm talking about. Hey Jay, take a trip to Brazil. So I'm gonna do all that, Bella, but I'm gonna make my way around the U.S. as well. I'm gonna do some of that too. You know what I'm saying? Visit a couple different cities, and I got to get a passport. I still haven't got my passport, but once I do that, then I can go on the moving process. Not moving process, but the traveling process. Oh, I'm gonna do that, Bella. Come on, man. You already know I'm gonna do that. You already know I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna document everything. Not everything. Not everything. I'm not gonna document everything. Okay. But y'all gotta understand, I'm not one of these people who go to different countries looking for women. Like, that's not something I'm interested in. I'll go just to check out the culture and the people, and you see attractive women, it is what it is. But I'm not one of those people that's gonna go looking for foreign women. That's just, that's not something I look for. But shout out to everybody who does that. Everybody who does that. Continue to do you. Continue to do you. Ty says the writing is on the wall. It could be, man. It could be. But I just want to shout out that my nigga Joe Budden for playing this shit cool. Joe Budden gives zero fucks, man. I listen, man. Shout out to Joe Budden. I just watched the video that Lady Rosalind needs a hairstylist. She probably done changed her look up a little bit. But I still don't think Curry and her should break up. Y'all, they better off together than they are separated. Yeah, but shout out to my nigga Joe. You know what I'm saying? He's played the situation so cool, man. Like even when the females recorded him walking with the model chick, like he played that situation off so cool. This nigga waved and kept walking, man. Joe Budden with a big old coat. I don't know how warm the weather was, but this nigga out here walking casually like ain't nothing going on, you know. Marie N, I see you sliding through. What's good? You know? Even though Joe Budden has you would think he has a preference, you know, for the Latinas. You know, he letting y'all know that he could, you know, he can get it in with the dark-skinned sisters as well. You know, the melanated sisters as well. You know? But yeah, shout out to Joe Buttons, man. Shout out to Joe. Joe keeps it pushing, man. One thing about Joe, you're not going to get over on him. He going to get over on you. He's not going to let you get over on him. So I gotta give a shout out. Even though I think, dude, if you don't want to be with this sin chick, don't string her along, man. Because when I've seen them interact with each other, man, he doesn't even treat her like a mature girlfriend. He constantly has to talk down to her, tell her how to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost as if, you know, he sees the immaturity in her. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Salute to everybody that's here. And I see y'all on the next stream, all right? Hopefully y'all take care and learn to love each other, you know? And learn how to get along with each other. And learn how to love each other. All right? No more hating out here, you know? See you on the next live show.